Hello guys, welcome to News Sanjay and my name is Nelson, your host today. In this episode, we are going to look at the complete registration form for the Waec SSC examination. I'll give you some tips on how to successfully capture your candidates without an issue. And we have a special tutorial, and that is a paid tutorial where we talk about capturing candidates without their presence as is required by the Waec. Secondly, it involves the database manipulation where we learn about various database skills including SQL and the H2 database, which is the newer version of the database used for the NECO data entry. I as it is for the Waec data capture, I have not been able to upload frequently recently because of some issues, but I hope this tutorial is going to help you, because right now we are at the point of uploading of data. So I'll just walk you through the basics of capturing your data, and all the processes starts with the login. After launching your software, this is a file meant for a different school. That is why the username is different. So in this school currently we have about 194 students already captured. For the basics, first, to register the candidates, you need to register your school, and that's where you come to this point. Select states. In Taraba, local government, I'll select my local government school, and this is the only licensed school. But is it possible to register multiple schools at the same time? Yes, it is possible. On the same system, you can register multiple schools, and the same process you follow to register your first school is the same process you follow to register the other schools. But how do I switch between tags of different schools? The switching modes comes with the administration. You come to preference. Under preference, you see the number of schools that are listed for you to capture. So if you register multiple schools, you can switch them from here, but in this system there's only one school, so we just maintain it. That's how to register your school. After registering your school, the next thing is for you to go to register candidate. I wanted to get an image of the camera that is preferred by Waec, which is the Microsoft HD camera, and this camera you can request for it through your state Waec office, and probably you'll get one. Then after registering the school, you'll be brought to this window for pull. In this window, where you will be asked to pull the student information. So you would have to pull the data from the CAS database. That is, the CAS database is hosted on waecinternational.org. So that's the location where you would find the database for all CAS registered students. For a quick note, The paid tutorial I mentioned, in that tutorial you will learn how to edit students. If you have already uploaded my class and then I'm unable to do certain things, what do I do? You can offline, from the offline you can be able to do some manipulations. It's not official. Okay, so don't think that is a legal activity, but in a situation where your class is already closed, the uploading of class is already closed, you don't have any option than to do this, or else you have to pay the sum of 6,500 naira at your state office. So I'll just stop that. Pulling candidates that data from CAS is just as easy as anything. You just need to have a good network connection. So on a quick note, while we are waiting for our CAS to pull, now that the CAS is successfully pulled, all you have to do is to either check all or select the candidates you wish to pull. If it is your first time, you just have to go ahead and pull your data. So if your system is slow, this is a 6 gig PC. It's a PC with a 6 gig RAM. Okay, it's a 6 gig RAM, and you can see my processing speed is also high. So you might come across a lot of issues while trying to do this. I can just do this add. So this is my class, and these are the list of students who are already treated. You can see their names, their gender, their treated status. You can also see their date of birth. All this comes in on this window. You see the date it was downloaded. Then we also have things after this. You just have to click on any candidate. Since all my candidates, most of my candidates are registered, irrespective, you cannot register an already registered candidate, but I'll show you how the window look like. And to show you that, I don't want to connect my camera for now, so I would go to since I already have it, I'll go to this place. I'll select any of these students. So these informations come from your Waec: the name, the surname, the date of birth, the gender, all come from the class information. Then this is left for you to select. The email is something you create for the students. The phone number, each student provides a phone number, their states, their nationality. Then disability, you check that. Then you enter the continuous assessment, select the subjects as it came from the class. So you just have to select. First you start with a trade course, then secondly you would go on with others. If it's science, arts, commercial, whatever, you select that, then you confirm entry. Okay, so if you okay from the entry, that is from the register, it moves you to the biometric point where you are told to capture your students biometric. For now, no SDK, and I think you might have this issue coming up severally, but don't worry. If you have this issue, how do you resolve it? You just have to quit, then go back to this downloads. Okay, let's see what happens. So now that you have seen the form, you just plug your camera, make sure the background is white, the place must be well lit. I'll just do this. So I guess the first link to come out should lead me to my download point. This one is the something. So this is what is required. You can download any of these 64-bit, 32-bit. These are the requirements. If you have any of this installed on your system, download it, install it. It's about 12 megabytes, then you will be good to go. So that's it for biometric capture. We are going to look at another thing as regards to the Waec SSC 2024. So see you in the next episode and have a nice day.